すでに別の物語の記録があるよね。その記録を使えば情報の一部を引き継いでもう一つの物語を始めることができるわ。これで選択はなされたわ。あとは定められた運命が導くままにお行きなさい。それじゃあね、また物語の中で会いましょう。
エンジョイチャット、ようこそエンジョイチャットへ。チャットルームを選択してください。ウェルカム。
この世の中にはヒーローが活躍する物語が溢れている。彼らは様々な事件に遭遇し、強大な敵に立ち向かっていく。仲間たちと力を合わせ、世界を危機から救い出す。だけどその物語には脇役が存在する。あるいは登場すらしない人々も。僕はある年齢を過ぎた頃から自分がヒーローではないことに気がつき始めた。この世界にとって僕は脇役に過ぎず、物語に登場することもない。でもいつかはヒーローになれる。その時を夢見ている。これはそんな僕の物語。
Hello folks, this is AP the Weird One, and we are back with a new adventure. I've done Pokemon, I've done Dragon Quest. It is time for a Digimon game. With DigimonCon being last week, I thought it was more appropriate to do a Digimon game. And we are gonna do the sequel or side sequel to Digimon Story Cybersleuth, the game that American fans really wanted here in the US. So, we'll be calling ourselves Kosuke, the hero. Let us begin. As you saw in the beginning, we are going to play this game on hard mode, because there are some things I want to do with hard mode. Anyway, we're down in Klahoon, where the hackers go, and our group Hoodie.
着いたな。こっちの声は聞こえているか。よし、千歳、そっちはどうだ。
およ、なんか画像データが乱れてんな。こ
っちは問題ない。
見えてるよ、その子とエデンとの画像通信だ。デジタルウェーブの異常かな。
なら仕事に支障。
でも特殊な、やっぱ
り優しいね、お嬢は。
そういうんじゃ
言ったはずだ。リスクは覚悟。仕事を始める。
おいおい、標的の名はどこのチームにも所属していないフリーのハッカーで、ここ数ヶ月
クライアントはエデンを騒がすハッカ
ーを見つけ次第ボッコボコにして、同じアカウントで二度と悪どいハッカーには
私と。
ああ、もう分かって。
まずは空論にいる。
はいよ。ちゃちゃちゃちゃーん。聞いて驚け。聞き込みで怪しいやつを見つけ、リアルでもこっちでもお前がチームに入った。
もう一度言うな。
お手並み。
We begin with another side story, Chapter 1, Back Alley Hackers. Right now we don't have our Digimon partner, but we will be getting to that pretty soon. This game came out originally on the PS4 in 2018 in the US, in 2017 Japan in December. Came out basically a month later in the US. Because we're talking about this game, which is basically a sequel, I will be talking about a little bit about Hackers, about the original Cybersleuth. I played that game, and oh boy, was it a breath of fresh air in comparison to Pokemon Sun and Moon, which came out in about basically around the same year as the original. This game originally launched for the PS4, but then many years later it became to the PC and Nintendo Switch in the complete version, which is what Japan had when Hacker's Memory came out. Because the original Cybersleuth only came out on the PS Vita and not the PS4. It's the PS4 first in the US. I'm going to load down some volume. I'm going to get a couple items here. We're going to get our backstory and figure out who our Digimon partner is in a sec. This game's pedigree, when it comes to... there's a couple of good pedigrees. We have Dura artist doing the humanoid look, so... go to our player. Yeah, this did Dura, Bakino, and he also did Dead Mountain Death Play. And the music is composed by the man who would rock the detective world with Danganronpa. So we got some good pedigree here in terms of at least artistic style and music. The artist did do his versions of the Royal Knights, which I will show off at the end of the stream. Probably beginning with the second episode. There are 13 Royal Knights, and I don't want to do too much, but I would like to show off his style in terms of Digimon. And you can find these online for free. Now, why did I do Hacker's Memory as opposed to... There's some unlockable Digimon, and if I ever do the original, I want to experience using those Digimon. This has a lot more personal story, as you'll see. This game is also, as you can see, voice acted released in Japanese, which is a massive improvement over such things as Pokemon. And this game is not the prettiest, as you're going to see. There, we got some pretty bland environments, but it's got its good looks. It's got its charms, and it's in terms of playability, it's kind of like the original Pokemon.
Hacker? その K ってやつもなあ、お前それじゃあダメなのか？本気みたいだな。でもクーロンって知ってるだろ？ハッカーのそこに闇マーケットではそこに行けばそのシガってやつ。
Alright, we are down in the Hacker's form, and we're about ready to get our brand new Digimon. Get our first Digimon partner.
おい。お前だよ、お前。お前しか。お前。そんなとこだろうと思って。聞きたい。そうだな。何を買うって。ここはデジタル。その売人である俺に物を。そんなことも知らないで来たって。そういや最近。どうせお前もそいつ。そこからか。デジタルモンスター。誰が作ったんだ。ハッカーはそいつら。珍しいデジモン。一世代前のハッカー。今時そんなデジモンキャプチャー。デジモンプログラムを見つけ。キャプチャーはその後コンバートでデジ。間違えるなよ。その技術はでけえチームはてめえでできなきゃ。さてこんだけ教えてやったんだ。お前ふざけてんの。それか。長いこと買い手がつかなかった奴らでよ。新米にはお似合いかもな。あんな。
Alright, so now we have our choice of what our Digimon partner. In the manga, we have all three, and we're going to be able to get all three, get the other ones later. The importance of these is that their max level is 15 at the beginning, which does affect evolutions. We have Gatsumon, which is the rock one. The one that looks like a bug is Tentomon, and the crest is Betamon. I'm going to be going with Tentomon. Tentomon is the most powerful, at least in terms of the Mega, and it makes things a little bit easier if you're going in hard mode, as it is an intelligence attacker and vaccine. I personally like Gatsumon more, as he is, of course, one of my favorite evolutionary lines. Where he kind of used to be, he's kind of fallen a little bit on the wayside. Yeah, we're trying to get the RC, but we're not gonna.
冷やかしかよ。余裕しゃくし。ずいぶん頭にきたぜ。デジモンも持たず。
何の騒ぎだ。
Alright, there's our boss, Ryuji Mishima. I'll go ahead to get to that one.
見ればそいつはどう思う。
口を挟むんじゃねえ。
廃棄品。面白い。
はあ。
デジモンキャプチャーだ。やるよ、ハッカー同士の。何をビビってやがる。俺たちハッカーが揉めた。ここでこのやり方がどうせ何も知らずに紛れ込んだんだろう。だが逃げるならどうする。お前と戦いたいとよ。スキャンもコンバートもしてないプログラムに懐かれるのだが。
おい、
カズを始めようぜ。
It's time for battle, folks.
油断するなよ。
There's an Ogremon and Devimon. So, enemy stats, time order, ally stats. We basically kind of see their health. Then we can see our ally Digimon is our Digimon, enemy is the enemy, and green is the guest, so our allies. We have a few different functions: guards, escape, skill, which is our special moves, an item, and changes if we want to change the move, and autos let them go. I probably will not be using auto very often, or probably off the screen. So Tentomon, vaccine, the force type, We'll get to more explanations later, but Super Shocker. We're going to do Devimon because Pokemon is ground type, which Super Shocker doesn't do much. Electric doesn't do much for ground. Ground doesn't do much for wind. There is an elemental. We had no fear of dying. Attacking, it doesn't consume any MP. Maybe a dead thing. We also have the combo meter, which builds up. There's also moves. We don't use skills. But we won our first battle, and we got an item for selling. From here, we learned Nano Machine Break, which is a physical type move. That's bit of the armor is a special attacker. As you can see intelligence, but we can still use attack. If we go into settings, we can check that out. We can also change our remove. Remove is basically if we want to switch out moves. But the big thing here is we can change our name. I did not realize this in the first game until basically the end. I didn't realize you could change the name. So we'll call him Izzy. Name Izzy for our team. Equipment we'll get that later, but it'll be helpful. And accessories we'll get into later as well. So there goes our first battle. We learned a new move.
余計なことしやがって。おい、やめろ。すまないリュウジ。俺たちマーケット構わねえよ。お前もだ。今回は手を貸してやったが、どんなもんであれ、しのぎはしのぎだ。それを手前勝手な正義感で荒らすのは。
That's probably an American localization.
騒がせて。
There are some American terms, and we're going to see some other problems as well. This game is still very fun. Like I said, there are some issues, but it is overall fun. And even if it's basic like Pokemon, Red and Blue, still very good. I guess in the manga they had to have them have all three because it does. It's like which one would you choose? I'm thinking Tentomon because we're in brand with Hoodie, even though we haven't got them yet. Yes, we're basically.
それでお前はてめえのアカウント大層ご立派だと言いたいところだが、エデンは世界でもつまり片木のガキが一人でどこ諦めるんだな。
Yeah, no. I got it. Yes.
実はな、俺は便利屋だ。エデンのハッカーはシガのようなお前うちに入れてやってもいい。だが俺と組むということはてめえの面に唾を吐いた奴らと同じ。偉そうに言っちゃいるが、ハッカーってのは集まるところ、もしそこまでの覚悟があるなら俺たちがどうする？
Oh, my favorite soundtrack in the game. I wish this was the main battle theme for a few things, but oh, I love this soundtrack. Back when this game was, before it even came out in Japan, you could get a special edition, and they had to get the soundtrack. And man, I was kicking myself for not getting it. There's also an art book. Well, I'm not the biggest fan of video game soundtrack. I do like that soundtrack. we're gonna get listed pretty soon, but basically, when you have 100% day, you're gonna be able to get a new Digimon, essentially. And then, of course, you'll have the field guide, which is our Pokedex. I'll show you that right before you leave. If you get 200%, you're supposed to get an extra move, but that is not the case. Between the PS4 version and the PC version, I've never had the case, but basically, this is what our thing. We can see what our stats are like. There was a guy that says what the stats are going to be. He has Preventing Paralysis, that's his signature ability, like signature skill. And you'll learn Nano Break and Ritnet as you level up. Ritnet is like paralyzed. Later. We don't know what Digivolve's into, but we can have some ideas. One of these is very important later on, we're going to see. But, and we also have profiles as well. You can also see a full 3D model. Right now. Vaccine is kind of important early on, you'll see, but yeah. And he's flying with us. You can have up to 3 partners following behind. But with that, we are going to stop here for now. This is a little bit late. I'll just clear this part actually. Anyway, folks, in the next episode, we'll explore more down of this Cahoon and get that item over there. So, hopefully you guys have a wonderful day, and see you guys next time.